Well, this is one of the weirdest videos I probably ever will shoot. It's actually nighttime, and this is our sweet little HP. Otherwise, no, you pulled off your collar, your brand new collar. Rats, I just made him a beautiful pink collar so you could see him. Amber, I have had quite a scare tonight. Um, I don't worry too much about little bumps here and there on my pups. And I've seen a couple of weird bumps, when they're like 8, 9 weeks before they go home. And never, it's not a big deal. I've never thought much of it. But HP has a belly with several big bumps on it. Bumps, big, awful looking. And so I've spent hours researching what it could be. A couple of the other pups have had it. One has it that's out, not in this room right now, but the others don't. And it's like I just have to know. So I spent a lot of time. Oh, you're not gonna look at your mama. Come here, look at this. Look at your mom. Come here. Look at me, baby, honey. Don't just let him have to see your neck and your ear. Come here, honey bun. Well, I guess I could try to go to him. I was trying to let you actually see him while we talk. But anyway, I've spent hours researching. Oh my gosh, it's like 2:30 in the morning right now. And we bathed him and put up. I'm so glad my first instincts were correct. This is puppy impetigo. It is very common. It's a bacterial type of bacterial. It's more of an aggravation. It truly is something like an infection, but nothing real serious. It's pimples. Basically, he's got something that looks a lot like acne, and they kind of come up. It just doesn't. I don't. I just thought my first thought when I saw it is chlorhexidine spray, and sure enough, that's the recommended treatment. It's a topical thing. You can use hydrogen peroxide or chlorhexidine. Usually these things do clear up on their own, but occasionally it can get really, and I've seen some horrible pictures when it's real, real bad. They'll put the dog on an antibiotic, but not for just your basic little bumps. And ours go away once you get them away from wherever they got it. And of course, that's my thing, is I've got to figure out where, because dealing with a lot of property here, so we'll figure that out. I'm not too terribly worried about it, but I just had to get him inside. And the funny thing is, I've pulled him away from his brothers and sisters, and the talk this week is about to crate, not to crate. Can the dogs get through the night? And I'm just cracking up at how easy this whole night has been, because he's been under my bed, and now here I am in bed. Oh, he pottied outside instantly, just no problem. He peed a gallon at 2 o'clock. It's like in the morning. I was like, well, let's do it now before we go to bed, because I haven't even been to bed. And he's peeping out from under the bed, and he just like stood up and said, I'm ready to go potty. And I took him out, he peed, and now look, here I am. I get in bed, and I say bedtime. I gave him a little handful of kibbles. And what do you think of that family? Doodle family, is that just too cool? He is just past, and I love that he's so good. I sprayed his belly again. He's not licking it or anything. He's doing so well. Oh, you're a good baby. And this is funny. He's actually laying on my leg. There I am. Just like I wanted him to. And he feels so soft and cuddly. And I'm just cracking up because I think they're so easy to. The bedtime thing is my favorite thing with them. Because they won't do anything in the bed. And I always feel them as they walk over my feet if they wake up before I do. Usually they don't. I wake up before they do, but that's just the way it is. I just love it. I love how easy this is. And before I could even finish my video, he's gone. So they love to be in bed with you and go to sleep. They actually want to sleep. So anyway, I will test another one next time. And we'll do each one of them. And that's what I love to do, is to actually put them in bed and film them, what they're around, how they did. That's one of my favorite videos. It's usually not this dark, but as you can see, he is just passed out. He's having a very big snoozy 5 moment here. Anyway, it's been a weird night though, to find out your puppy has this like skin thing, and he's supposed to go home in the morning, and I'm just freaking out because I'm like, no, I can't let my baby out of my sight unless I have a firm idea that these are drying up. And anyway, we will deal with that tomorrow with the family. So Amber, I know you'll be watching this in the morning, and I'm truly so sorry. It's just one day we didn't have them, and literally the next day we had them. It's been that way too. Georgia, we went home, had none, and then the day after she got home, one or two of them were, and both of them have already started clearing up in only 3 days. So that was good news. And of course, the fact that I saw someone, like I think Hot Rod has one, and then I think PD and Basco are clear. So it's really weird that HP, and I mean, he's got the mother load right there now. I don't know what he did. He just rubbed his belly all in, whatever. But I think, it's funny. I just realized something, Amber. He lays on his belly with his legs literally spread straight out. I'll bet he laid in the dirt like that and got himself this little bumpy thing. Some of those dogs do. I take pictures of them, they look hilarious. Face down, prostrate, on the ground, legs spread eagle, with their bellies on the concrete. And I'm thinking, yeah, if they did that in the dirt, like he does that all the time. But I just realized that's probably how this happened. I always have to just, it's one of those things. You just can't, I'll have to add a different substrate, something, see what could have caused that. Run some bleach, maybe bleach everything down. But anyway, I'm not going to worry about it. It's a normal. It is so common, it made the list. As soon as I saw a picture, I said, oh, that's just puppy impetigo. It's like puppy UTIs. It's just, they're susceptible to certain things. And, that's good that it's not a hard thing to fix. It just sort of clears up on its own. But it'll hurry along quicker if you use your hydrogen peroxide and or this chlorhexidine. I'm going to give you a link to get to that. Everybody needs their own chlorhexidine spray for their dogs. Anyway, we'll take care of all that discussion another time. Say good night. Oh, you heard me good. I do my lips like that. That means follow me and come home. All right. I'm going to let him go. He looks like a demon with a little light. It's glowing in his eyes. Oh, yeah, no. All right. Hope y'all had a good time. This was not much of a video. A lot of talking, but this is how horribly complicated this whole nighttime thing is here. As you can see, he's really giving me a fit. Not. He's just precious. Y'all have a great night. I'm very glad we worked all that out, and hopefully it'll be a great night the rest of it. Finally get some sleep. All right.